It's January the 30th, 2023, the first day of grade 7. This is junior secondary school, part of the CBC curriculum. So the CBC curriculum began in 2011. The first class joins junior secondary school in less than a few hours. We are at the Nairobi Primary School, one of the largest primary schools in Nairobi County. This is where CS Ezekiel Machogu will be here to preside over the launching of the junior secondary school part of the CBC system curriculum of education. So CBC begins at pre-primary 1 and pre-primary 2, and then students join grade 1 all the way to grade 6. The initial plan was that once they undertake national assessment at grade 6, then they would transition into secondary schools to join grade 7 through 9 as junior secondary school, and then later they would go to senior secondary schools where they would do grade 10 to 12. However, in the last few months since President William Ruto took office, JSS was brought down to the primary section of the education system, and that's why schools like the Nairobi primary schools will host JSS. So there are some rules by the Ministry of Education that were put out through their portal. Some of the facilities that may be needed for junior secondary to be able to prosper include laboratories and libraries, which schools now need to build. But according to the CS Machogu, he noted that the facilities that are not available currently at the primary school level will be co-used by the secondary school near to the primary school level. So that's one. The ministry is also expected to ensure that out of the over 23,000 public and private schools across the country, they're all up to speed. They did undertake evaluation of schools, and out of 14,000 that were initially investigated, 13,100 were cleared to host junior secondary schools. So one of the issues that will be needed would be an expansive campus, availability of classrooms, the other facilities needed for the secondary school section, and for the moment, for the next 1 year, the head teacher of the original primary school will also head the junior secondary section, and also the board of management of the schools will remain the same. So students across the country in various schools across Kenya are now hosting the junior secondary school, where grade 7 is going into school today for the next 1 week, and we begin now the second tier of the CBC system of education that started in 2011, 6 years ago.